I'm so excited. So excited to be doing this reading. We finna get into what is it that people find strange about you. Subscriber. I can't even say it. Subscriber suggestion from Wordly5. So let's get into it. What do people find strange about you? People find it strange that you manifest what you want. People find it strange that you take a lot of time to yourself. And it's interesting, I said Wordly5 and the world came up. I definitely see people seeing you as somebody to not be messed with. They feel like what's strange about you is that it seems like you always like have it figured out, even though you don't have it figured out. What people find strange about you, I also feel as if like people like don't know what they're gonna get with you. Like people, they don't feel like you're stressed. They don't feel like you're burdened. You give people, even if you are stressed, even if you are burdened, you definitely give people this vibe that you gotta handle either way. People find it strange, like I said, that you don't stress. People find it strange that you do contemplate. People also find it strange because I don't know about y'all, but when I cast my burdens to the Lord, I used to have to learn to let it go. But now I just give it to him and leave it at that. We have the Four of Wands coming out here. Okay, so with this Four of Wands, people see you as always celebrating something. I feel like what people find strange about you is that you don't need company. People find it strange that you will prefer to be to yourself. You will prefer to be alone. People find it strange that you will prefer to suffer in silence than suffer with company. Your misery does not need company. You don't need nobody to be there with you while you're going through something. People see you as very secretive. People find you as strange in general. I'm gonna say that because the moon came out. It sounded like somebody car screeched. It's something like people like you're so strange to where you're an anomaly. It's this house that I seen. Very creepy ass house in Shreveport. Random as hell in the neighborhood that it was in, and it just made me just turn my head. It just made me just look. And I feel like you're that type of strange where you make people just look. I feel like even if you don't look strange, I feel like your energy is strange. So when you walk into places, when you walk into the building, people are like, it's something about Paul when we have to be cautious. We have to be on our P's and Q's. Not necessarily because we know them, but because we don't know them. Do you hear me? They don't know you. We got the Two of Wands coming out here. Some people could have to plan to get close to you. Let me see this. Hold on, y'all. Because that's what it's giving me. But I like to double check. Yeah, people like to plan to get close to you. People have to plan to get close to you. People have to, like, recently somebody was like, oh, you need a friend. Oh, I want to be your friend. But it was a plot behind it. And once I saw that plot, I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking with it. And then the person was like, oh, well, I'm not fucking with you no more because it's really strange that you're acting like this, and that. And I'm like, no, bitch. I'm not strange. I've been strange. Like, I didn't become strange because you're around. I've been strange and deranged. Like, leave me the fuck alone when it comes to shit like that. Like, some people are meant to be alone. Some people are meant to be, they meant to be ants in the fucking ant pile. You know what I'm saying? No mind, just one order, one task. So, yeah, it gives me that you guys could be multifaceted, and people find that strange that you can do everything. You're good at everything. We got 2 4s here. You're very stable. Your stability is what people find strange. Maybe you're young. I'm gonna tell you all this. That's something that people definitely find strange about me being younger. That I'm very stable. I'm stable minded. I don't do no fuck shit. I'm worried about my bills. I'm worried about my child. Is she going good in school? And that's about it. I'm worried about my stress levels. I'm worried about my physical levels. I'm worried about me. When other people start bringing they situations and start bringing shit to me, it's like, I want you to understand that it's you going through it and not me. Okay, I'm gonna give you my advice standing on the outside looking in, but if you're inside, you need to devise your plan on what you're going to do. A lot of times people will hate on you because you don't take on their problems. They will hate on you because you won't bear their burdens. And I know the Bible says bear everybody's burdens, but sometimes people want to put the whole load on you. Sometimes people want to put everything that they're going through on you, and it's like, what are you gonna deal with? If I'm dealing with everything, what are you doing? They want to chill. Like I said, these people are jealous of your stability. They could have been trying to plan some type of meeting, plan some type of interaction. It didn't go as planned. 2 of Swords, it's like they're still going through it. Like, what they find strange is that they're still going through it when you seem like you've had it figured out. Like, hold on. These are people that you could have cut off. You got 2 10s, you got 2 4s, and 2 2s. And 1 ace being your creativity, Ace of Wands. Right after it being King of Swords. So, like I said, people could have hated on you, doubted you, been jealous of you, talking about how you weird, how you're this and that. And the whole time, they're boring. They're plain. They're like everybody the fuck else. They're mad because you're strange, you're different. People want to deal with different people. Y'all got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. They really want to reach out to you, but they can't because it's a lot of blocks here. You're very closed off, blocked off. When you don't fuck with people, you don't fuck with them. You don't look in their direction. You do you and you leave. Like, it ain't no type of nothing. We have deception here. Yeah, they plan to deceive you. They could have planned to deceive you with a smile on their face. Vauban and Cupid, they feel some type of way. So like I said, the people that could be viewing you as strange, or what's strange about you is that you leave them sick, literally. I wish you could see this card, but you literally leave them sick. You literally leave them hopeless because of the fact that whatever they tried to plan or plot against you did not work. You stopped it before it even got to that point. So again, people find it strange that it seems like you know what's going on without knowing what's going on. We got the Ace of Pentacles, I want to say, because it's like this huge piece of meat on this thing, this meat drying rack. And it's, it's just giving me, and it's right on the World, right on the Ten of Pentacles. What they find strange is your stability. Even when you're not stable, you're still stable. What's strange is your ability to manifest, your ability to still handle business, stand on business, your ability to still be strong in the midst of adversity. A lot of people will not hate on you because you're pretty. A lot of people will not hate on you because you dress nice. A lot of people will hate on your character. You would think they'll hate on this or that, but it really be your character. It don't matter what you got on. It don't matter what you're in. It really matters, like, your character. What it matters is they see other people responding to you where they feel like they weren't being responded to, right? They feel like people go out their way to see what's going on with you. They feel like people go out their way to fuck with you. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how they feel. So y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. Not quite a 10-minute reading, y'all. Well, hold on. Let me see. We're going to take the Moonology and see, because I want to give y'all time. Meditate and contemplate. Again, new moon in Pisces, you're very connected. On Elsa, it's on the last Elsa, I believe, with the water and shit, because Elsa is an ice princess. Ice is just water in a different state, and they were talking about how the water held so much information. It's giving me you have a lot of information that people feel like you're secretive about. People have people really a time to give rather than take. People really want to take from you a lot. People see you as being so abundant that you can give. Going back to what I said, they had a plan, they had a plot, but they couldn't execute it because you figured it out too fucking far on into the plan, too early on into the plan. They could have been trying to plot to get something out of you, borrow money, borrow this, borrow that, borrow time, and then most importantly, a lot of people don't have no plan to get nothing specific. They just want an energy siphon, period. Hey, let me borrow this. Hey, let me borrow that, with no intentions of giving it back. Let me do this with you. Let me do that with you, with no intentions of putting in any type of money, with no intentions of doing anything. I remember, and I'm not going to say who it was, but this person was like, oh, I feel like doing this. And I was like, you know what? I feel like doing that too. We get to the place and they were like, oh, I don't have no money. So you thought I was going to pay for everything? You're tripping. You're tripping. I had the decency to say, baby, I'm broke. I can't do that, baby. But again, it's a plot. Because it's also those people that are like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come with me. And then guess what? That be the bait. They get the fish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I really feel like you should do this for me because I did that for you. You see what I'm saying? But y'all catch that shit. Y'all not fucking with that shit. You're too independent to be on that shit. And when people come with you with that kumbaya shit, you be like, but at what cost? But what do I have to gain from the situation? Do you see what I'm saying? We have emotions are running high, a personal issue reaches resolution, and it's time to release negative energy. It's a lot of it's negative energy that will be released on the other people viewing you as negatively strange, because they're gonna figure out how strange it really can get. Because I'm getting Stranger Things, I'm just getting some type of weird energy to where. Yeah, I'm just getting some type of weird energy to where you're not going to have to be dealing with certain people anymore. And that's just me. Because they're going to definitely be going through enough. So y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about the reading. Comment. And I'm going to get straight into how to with what is it that people find strange about you. Or whatever. However people view you as strange. Let's see what it is. This is not necessarily off topic, but if you were attracted to Pile 1, definitely go check out Pile 1, because I do feel like they're kind of similar, because the 10 of Wands tried to come out again, and what I had told Pile 1 was that people could literally hate the way you take care of a problem. They could literally hate that you have the wisdom to work through a problem. They could literally hate the way you act as if there's not a problem when it's clearly a problem. So let's get into it for real. We have the Fool here. People find it strange that you're always doing something new. You're always taking your time to do something new. You're always like, it's like, people feel like you're going fast, but people also feel like it's something that you're doing behind the scenes that they're not seeing. People really like how, I don't know, like I said, people feel like you're moving slow, but I feel like their perception of you is construed because I see you going fast. I don't know how to explain it. They're viewing you as moving slow, but they're also acknowledging that your blessings move fast, that you get what you want very fast, that you move towards what you want very fast. But it's like you take your time working on it. Let me see what this 3 of Wands is hitting on, because it's hitting on the same thing to me as waiting for results, okay? I'm so sorry I'm doing all of this, but I'm in Louisiana. I don't know what it is. It's in the air. So they're waiting on results. Somebody here, what they find strange about you is that you're a very patient person. You'll wait on what you know that is due you. Whatever is due you, you're waiting on it. You're handling business, number one. What do they find strange about you? They could find it strange that you don't let people into your business too. They could find it strange that you do tell your business, but you might not tell all of your business. You're very cautious. You're very resilient. You're very reserved. And I feel like you could be dealing with some younger people or some younger minded people, some people who are more than open. They're fucking wide open. You know, I'm talking about those people those people who think, oh, I'll try anything once. So you'll try crack one time. You'll try cocaine one time. You'll punch a baby in the face one time. You'll try it out one time. Because I'm not trying out shit that doesn't align with my morals. And it's interesting I say that, and the heartbreak card came out. What people find strange about you is that it seems like you don't give a fuck. It seems as if you're like, I don't care. Just like how I just said, you'll do anything one time. You'll do all of this shit one time. Like, you have some type of judgment attitude, some type of godlike complex. Not saying that it's good, not saying that it's bad, but people do view you as a underrated king, underrated queen, because you don't give a fuck. You don't have no reason to fuck with people. It's like how I told somebody, I don't have respect of persons. I will give my grandma the same punishment for being shysty as the bitch that I don't know on the street. Because that's having no respect of persons, truly. If I'll do it harder to my family. Like, I would give a stronger punishment. What they used to say, what's that word they used to say? Y'all know that word. The young people might not know that word. It's not banished. Shunned. Shunned. That's the exact word, shunned. I will shun the fuck out somebody if I feel like they done did something they ain't got no business doing, and I know they know, but they don't want to apologize for it. I will shun the fuck out of you. Not only will I shun the fuck out of you, I will pray every fucking Psalms I could find on you. Because one thing about it, Lord, I prayed about it yesterday, and I'm still mad about it today, so I'm going to pray about it today. The Ten of Wands card came out. You guys have, what's strange about you is your spirituality. If you guys have a deep sense of spirituality, it's like it causes commotion because people can't counteract. People, look at the Queen energy coming out. People cannot counteract, worldly people cannot understand, and they don't know what to do when they're dealing with a highly spiritual person because they don't pray, they don't have any type of spiritual depth. So when things start happening to them, they just roll over, they surrender. Like, they might be trying to make you surrender, but when you start going into your prayer closet, when you get on your bending knee, when you go to that area where you talk to the Lord with, that's when they really that's when shit starts falling apart for them. What was I about to say? Yeah, whatever type of conflict that happened, or if somebody is viewing you as strange because of conflict, I definitely see them not being able to get any resolve on that conflict. Like, if somebody's calling you, Seven of Swords, they're gonna get the same thing that they gave to you. Like, they're gonna be watching behind their back. They're gonna be looking over their shoulder. That's what I'm about to say. It's a lot of looking energy too. So this person could always be looking for, I feel like this person is looking for emotional security, and they can't find it because emotional security comes from within. Zombie, somebody here could be, so somebody here could be dead-hearted, and I'm not saying it like that, but somebody here could be people could be viewing you as strange because, like I said, when you start fucking with people, you start fucking with them, him, her, whatever. Shunning people literally means not talking to them, acting like they don't exist. Let me look up shunning. Shun. Avoiding someone or something particularly out of dislike or desire to keep away. Shunning. So yeah. Like, and somebody here also is not very smart. And I feel like they find it strange that you're very smart. I hate when people, like, back in the, like, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something that's super crazy. And I thought it was, y'all might not think it's crazy. But my sister is really smart. Like, I be thinking, like, she act dumb, but I know she's really smart. And I asked her, you know, I'm like, why you don't want to be smart? And she said, because I don't want to be viewed as a nerd. I don't want to be viewed as, I was like, do you not know nerds make money? Nerds are making the most amount of money in the easiest way nowadays. Like, do you realize nerds are billionaires? Like, what is your problem? You would rather be a dumb slut? And y'all, I'm a big sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be talking to my sister. She crazy. I be talking to her crazy. Okay? And I asked her, I said, that's what you want to be? And she said, well, you know, and I'm telling you, she crazy. She said, yeah, because at least they're fine. Y'all, she said, at least that I'll be attractive. Nerds are not attractive. Y'all, I promise on everything I love, baby. Nerds are attractive. It's a whole genre dedicated to nerds. That when people be going out in their costumes, they want to be a sexy nun. They want to be a sexy librarian. It's a lure behind it. You just don't know because you want everything out in the open. I feel like the people that view you as strange, they just don't have no type of common decency. Yeah, they're full of shit. You ghosted them, and it was a surprise to them, honestly. That's what they find strange about you. That they felt like they knew you, but it was very clear that they obviously don't know you. They obviously they don't know you for real, for real. Whatever you showed them, it could have been like surface level. Not saying that it was false, but saying that you knew that they probably weren't to be trusted, right? You were as transparent as you could have possibly been. But I feel like they're using strange as a derogatory statement, though. Whoever's in this pile, they're trying to use strange as a derogatory statement, but I really feel like more so they're crazy. Like, I'll play around and be like, I'm deranged or whatever, but I have plenty of common sense. I have plenty of emotional sense. I'm not finna sit up here and be, you know what I'm saying, playing with people who act like I don't. So I definitely, yeah, you really pulled a number on these people. Like, these people feel like you're really that bitch. You're really that guy. Because literally, it's giving me a vibe like you really shun these people out, and they feel like other people are shunning them, or they feel like their opportunities is not like, yeah, they feel cut off by people. They feel like they're in a competition with other people. They feel like they're not winning. They feel a lot of ways about you. And one thing that they feel certain is that you're strange. They're like, I was dealing with pile number 1 and this happened. Pile number 2 and this happened. I was dealing with this happened, you know, and I didn't know how to make out of it. Like, when people find out I do tarot, they be shook. Because I'm not somebody to lie to. I'm not somebody to be fucking with, period, point blank. And don't let me pull my own cards on you. Because then that's when it gets nitty gritty, okay? We get to the nitty gritty when I have to pull cards. When I got to pull my own cards and I can't find a reader to pull cards for me, that's an issue. That means, nitty gritty is coming. The end is coming for you, baby. Trial, tribulation, all of that shit is coming, because you should have minded your business. You should have never tried to pull me into your bullshit, etc., etc. Y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. Pile 2. We're gonna get into pile 3. What is it that they feel strange about you? Okay. I do apologize for my stuffy nose. I'm gonna be doing a lot. I know some people have a phobia of snot sounds. I do apologize. I'm not trying to, but I gotta breathe. What do they find strange about pile 1? They find it strange that you're very ducked off. You're very fortunate. Just with y'all being pile number 3, people will find any reason to label something as strange. Strange needs to be set aside for when 3 or more people cannot understand what's going on. Strange to me is in a community full of white suburban nicely manicured lawns, you got this dooming fucking tower like Edward Scissorhands. That is strange. That's very strange. I feel like, honestly, people are using they're using strange, deranged, weird, all of these wrong words with their connotations on it to explain somebody being private and put the fuck away. Edward, I feel like if Edward really, like, if he wasn't so hung up on human interaction, I definitely feel like Edward would have loved being by himself. And if you're looking at Edward Scissorhands, like, if y'all know that movie, that's one of my favorite movies. But I think at the end, he really figured out that it was really better to be alone than to be with people that didn't accept them. People are finding you strange because you would rather be alone than be with people that they don't know how to feel about you. We got the 7 of Wands here. People feel like you don't compete with people. You don't compete with people for love. You don't compete with people to change. You just compete with yourself. You literally look in the mirror and you're like, I'm my only competition. These hoes ain't got shit on me. Yeah, people are fighting their own mental battle when it comes to figuring you out. People want to find dirt on you, and it's like when they try to find dirt on you, they really hurt themselves because the dirt that they find, they look into and it's diamonds. And they're like, oh, pile number 3 got shit that they hiding. They got money that they don't want people to know about. Oh, pile 3 got situations that they got going on they don't let nobody know about. Oh, pile 3. It's giving me like somebody who finds out that their friend was a millionaire this whole time. And it's kind of like they want to put it out. I don't know if y'all really... I don't really know the demographic for real of my community. I try to attract black folk because that's my community. If you're not black, but you're a minority, yeah, you're in my community too. Now, I'm not discriminating against white people, but it's certain things that I know I speak on that maybe you may not know about. Okay? So... B. Simone fell out with, and y'all may be like, I don't even know that and I'm black, but B. Simone had this quote unquote spiritual or mental health awareness type of show with this very kind-hearted, innocent lady that was supposed to be her friend of years, right? Evidently they fell out, right? And B. Simone was very weird about the falling out, about how she addressed the falling out. On one of her intros or whenever her premieres was, it was 2 chairs. She was sitting in one and she asked, like, why is this chair here? And they came in and moved the chair. Like, bitch, I don't need you here. I'm the spotlight. Mind you, B. Simone, wasn't nobody fucking with B. Simone before that, okay? Nobody fuck with her like that anyway. Wilding out, that literally was a 9 to 5 for her because nobody fuck with her like that. Like, bitch, we only fuck with you because you're in that. But anyways, B. Simone came out with another interview, and this is the example of the type of person. This B. Simone makes it seem like everybody is out to get her. Everybody is out to get her when she could possibly say, we just don't match. Our personalities don't match. You know what I'm saying? She could just say, she's a good person, but we're not compatible. Or we didn't reach our limit with each other. We're not compatible. That's neutralizing the problem. Saying, I don't have an issue with her. I don't know if she has an issue with me, but, we're just not compatible anymore. This girl literally got on there. You know how I be? Nitpicking shit. I had to go shop in Nordstrom. I couldn't even shop at Louis Vuitton. I couldn't even shop where I usually shop. I had to shop at somewhere that, in my eyes, is low budget. That lady literally said, bitch, you had money to help me and you was helping other people. And you acted as if I was non-existent. Okay? And I'm not calling y'all B. Simone, but I'm definitely viewing people as viewing you as being on that energy. Like, But hold on, like I said, I don't care for her personality. She's a pick me. But B Simone, I remember her on Vine. I remember her building her platform. I remember her doing cringy shit. I know how she feels. I put in the work. People embarrassed me. I sat up here and took the humiliation. You know what I'm saying? Let me say it again. I took the humiliation for what I felt like was deserving of me. And now you want to call me strange, or you want to sit up here and say, oh, I was your friend and I should have helped you, when in actuality, you know, especially if they weren't friends from the jump, it's giving me a vibe like you felt like because I'm B Simone, I was supposed to help you. I need people to help me because I got something I'm working on. Like she said, she was built, like B Simone was talking about, she's like, I'm trying to build my community. I'm trying to build my team. I'm worried about me, and you worried about me, not worrying about you, and I'm worried about you. But at the same time, I'm costing what I'm trying to do for me, worrying about you. It's a blessing to give, whether than it is to receive. But I feel like in this case, it's people here that's trying to tarnish you for focusing on you. Like, I said all of it to say that. We have the world here. Yeah, people are viewing you as the grass is greener over here. They're trying to say that they stopped dealing with you. People are trying to say they cut you off. They don't, like, I recently just dealt with that. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you cut me off. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, who are you? Like, be for real. Who you feeling like? Because you're not feeling like the dirty ass bitch I know you to be. And that's what you should be feeling like. That's crazy. We got the champion of cups. Yeah. They feel like, even like I said, I don't really care for B Simone's attitude, but yet I'm mentioning B Simone. She doesn't know me, and we're in this reading talking about her. It's giving that type of power here, okay? So if you can understand what I'm trying to say, it's like you're saying that they find it strange. They're calling you strange. They're calling what you do strange, but yet you're profiting it. You're profiting off of that. It's allowing you to do things that it's not allowing them to do because they haven't done it. You know, being a comedian when you're really not that funny and people are laughing at you because you're really not that funny, but a laugh is a laugh. You know what I'm saying? As long as they laugh, and I don't give a fuck if they laughing at me or laughing at the joke not being funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they're laughing at the way I'm delivering and thinking it's funny. I just want them to laugh. I'm still getting the same results. It's just a different process. Do you see what I'm saying? So you really got, what the hell? Anyway, like I said, you really got people that's hating on you, calling you strange. We got the Hermit here. They're hating on you because they really can't. You're 9 of Cups. Emotional stability. When you know yourself, you can act a fool. When you know yourself, you can let people judge you. I don't give a fuck about who's judging me because when I come in my house, ain't nobody judging me. When I go to work, I don't give a fuck who's judging me because I'm there to get that money on. I'm not really there to be liked. I'm not there to be, fucked around with. I feel like they're calling you strange because the way you make your money is unorthodox. If you make your money through social media, any type of appointments, bookings, anything like that, they're calling you strange because they don't really know what you're doing. They don't really know how you get your money. They want to be entertained by how you get your money. They want to be entertained by any type of drama that you have going on because it's you. You're winning and they're losing. So they're seeing you as, it's kind of like giving me, like, I don't know. I don't really judge people for what they do, but I feel like baddies that show it carries a certain vibration, right? And I feel like they find you strange because you don't carry that type of vibration. I can't even talk. And then my nose stopped up. Oh my God. Like, it's kind of giving me, they're stressed out because maybe they're just not, it's like I said, people love to be like, oh, you don't watch baddies? Oh, you don't watch this and that? Oh, you don't watch that? I don't watch low vibrational shit for real. The lowest vibration that it really gets on is thriller or horror. And that's not really low vibrational because you have to understand what's going on to understand what's going on. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of giving me, like, yeah, you just, people, pretty much. Like, I don't find you strange. I find you very smart. I find you very intelligent. Like, this is like, again, like I said in Part 2, people are calling you strange, weird as a derogatory term. And to me, I actually find that as a compliment because you don't even know people like me. If that's the case, you don't know people like me. Oh, you're weird like everybody else. If everybody else is weird and you're not weird, what the fuck are you? Like, it's giving me, like, we're in this generation where everybody thinks that they're the main character. And I feel like you're really a main character and you don't mean to be. And that's what people find as very strange about you. Like, and you don't care. It's like Deadpool. Like, Deadpool, like, I'm not on it. I really didn't care for it, like, talking about it, but it was very entertaining, right? He was very strange, but strange in a way that I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with it. So I feel like that's the thing that they don't really like about you, and that's why they, oh, that person's strange, that person's strange. It's really because they can't fuck with you. Like, you're a weird that nobody can touch. Three of Swords, they're really heartbroken because I really feel like these people wanted to become, I think they admired your type of strange. I think they admired how weird you were, how comfortable you were being yourself. It's like, even when a group full of people, you're yourself. Even when you're attached to somebody, you're yourself. I feel like they could have been trying to energy harvest. They could have been trying to destiny swap. They have anxiety right now. They can't move the way they want. They could be calling you dangerous too. They could be calling you strange, like dangerous strange. Like strange, like Chucky strange. Strange, like Michael Myers strange. Because it's very strange that Michael Myers really wanted to kill his family like that. And it's very strange that he literally was so dedicated that he became a demon and kept coming back to do that. So people find it strange of your determination to be you, to do what you feel like you should do, regardless of how people feel about it. We have the landlord here with the devil in reverse. So people want to view you, like I said, I feel like they're using strange as a derogatory word. I feel like you're not strange, you're really different. I feel like, if anything, they're a pick-me. And that's why they're viewing you as strange. I know I said B. Simone is a pick-me, but like you just go with what you feel like is you. I'm intuitive, and I use B. Simone because B. Simone do got an audience. B. Simone got women that follow her. Okay? B. Simone, you know, she really is, you know, she going up in the mall. I know at least two or three people are going to notice who she is. So again, like I said, even if they're viewing you as a pick-me because you're B. Simone or whoever you are, I feel like they're mad because they're not you. They're mad because you're getting clout. They're mad because people are like, oh, that's my type of weird. That's my type of strange. And people like you. It's so hard to go up against or to start having animosity with a bitch that people like. And that's just that on that. So, y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all later.